G'day, welcome back to the show. Daryl Nicholson, Toowoomba 4350 TV with Jamie Marr. How are you, Jamie?
Yep, good to see you.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Yep.
Trumpet of Patriots. So
Yep.
You're getting underway there. We're out at the polling booth in Taylor Street. This is a really weird polling booth, but it's at Shed 6 388 Taylor Street.
Yeah.
So it backs onto the hockey club, and it's opposite Sydney Tools, which I didn't even know existed, mate.
Oh, right.
I don't get it this
Yeah,
way.
I didn't even know the polling booth is here either, but anyway, it's a good place. Plenty of parking.
Oh, there is. There's heaps. And be careful when you come out here. I nearly got hit by a car reversing now.
Oh, no.
Car parks are dangerous places. So, mate, tell us a bit about yourself, what you've been doing.
So I guess we've been in, my family's been in the area for 35 odd years.
Yep.
I grew up on a cattle station out on the western side of Roma, and finished my diesel apprenticeship back in 95, and done quite a few jobs throughout Kalgoorlie and the Pilbara. So I've done time in Western Australia and the central Queensland. So I've done a fair bit in coal mining, gold mining, engineering side of things up in Indonesia. So my parents have been here in Toowoomba for 35 odd years. I did 5 hard years at Toowoomba Grammar as a boarder. So seen a few things, been around a bit, so I thought I'd put my hand up for the job. It's a bit overwhelming, but the Big Clive's having a bit of a crack, so I like his policies. I like a lot of his insight into how he can get housing to come down with fast rail. It is a part of one of his policies to get 120 kilometre sort of radius around all major cities to open up new areas for housing. And I'd be pushing very hard, as we've all been waiting for, fast rail, passenger rail and freight, but mainly passenger rail, from Toowoomba to Brisbane. We definitely need it. The highway's blocking up. There's a stack of other things that we need. We need to get Type 2 road trains, I do believe, all the way through to Gatton, which I'll talk to him about at a later stage. But getting our grocery trolley down. I mean, once upon a time you could overflow your grocery trolley for $150, $200. Now, for $100 you can see through the bottom of it. It's just crazy. The cost of living is out of control. And I do believe that we need to address that problem. Obviously, it's energy. I cannot fathom why we continue to send our commodities over to China, and then we buy back the renewable junk that doesn't work, and creating massive eyesores out in Western Queensland and throughout Australia. It's just, our kids one day will be cleaning that junk up and turning it into landfill because it's just not working. We need to get coal-fired power stations upgraded and have our energy a lot cheaper. Does that mean we have to unlock the nuclear side of things because it's all it's all locked up and they can't do anything with it? I mean, Dutton's trying to get it over the line, but it's so many years away with so many different studies with waste on nuclear. I can't see it happening anytime soon. I'd like to see it happen, but I think it's a long way off.
Mate, when I was doing some research this morning, mate, I like the idea of the superannuation staying in Australia instead of going overseas.
Isn't that a great idea? Especially when we've got, this bloody Kevin Rudd getting American investors to take our super and invest it overseas when it should be getting invested here into our energy crisis. And there's so many array of different things that can be getting done, especially getting our housing under control. If we can open up more country into getting houses built and getting the Trumpet of Patriots definitely want 30% of people's super to contribute to buying a house to get young people back into houses. And someone sent me a text message this morning and said, isn't that going to increase the value, that'll increase the cost of living or increase houses? I don't believe so. If we can open up more area, get our migration under control,
yep.
and a part of the policies of Trumpet of Patriots is to reduce that by 80% and get it back to where it's supposed to be,
yep.
so that we've got skilled workers coming in. We have to have migration. There's no two ways about that. But skilled workers,
yep.
people that want to genuinely become Australian citizens and not fly their flags on our soil. We need to be under one flag, not 3 or 4 different flags, and then let everybody else fly their own and build their own little niche communities. They have to simulate into Australia, learn to speak English, become Australian. It's vitally important. Otherwise, we're going to end up with all sorts of ghettos around the place, and it's as a result we can see that's happening already.
Cool. Mate, my videos have been going out and people have been saying, you're going to catch up with Trumpet of Patriots, and I have.
Oh, that's good.
So that's great.
Righto.
And good to meet you.
Yeah,
good
you
local
too.
lad,
Yeah.
grammar school.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
mate, I wish you all the
sure.
best of luck over the next 7 days. So,
well, if I can just also say before we go,
yep.
there has been a problem with our how to vote cards. On our number 2, we have accidentally, not knowing that the independent, I'm not sure whether I should say any names,
mm-hmm.
but it has become clear and apparent that the number 2 on our card, which is Holt,
mm-hmm.
it's, she's come out as that she's being sponsored by the Teals,
mm-hmm.
and we as Trumpet of Patriots do not back anything to do with Labor, Teals or the Greens. So I want to make that crystal clear.
Righto.
And that the public think that we give our preference votes to other parties. In actual fact, the public has the power to put your numbers in the box, and your vote is preferenced to what you put on your vote.
Okay, that's good.
On your vote.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put Liberals, Labors, Greens last, your vote will count all the way through, and your vote will have a say.
Righto.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, that's excellent, mate. Good. Okay, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck, and
Thank you very much.
I'm going to hit the road. I'm trying to get to all the polling booths today.
Good day,
So,
mate.
best
Top
luck
job.
with the election, mate.
Thanks,
so
buddy.
take care.
Okay. See you, mate.
Toowoomba 4350 TV, more than just a postcode. It's all about community.